Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, guys. Thank you, Moises, for being here. Thank you, Rafael. Thank you, Fernando. Hey, Moises, I have a question for you. Moises, I have a question for you.
Repeat again.
Yes, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you play the violin? Can you play the violin?
Violin.
Yeah, the violin, the instrument.
No,
The violin.
no, I can play the piano and guitar.
Just the piano and the guitar?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. I
Uh,
want to learn violin. I love that one. And I thought you play the violin.
okay. Only I learn only piano. Um, watching to video tutorial.
Videos?
I
Really?
yes, I can to play um salsa, merengue, cumbia, bachata,
Really? That's
and
good.
in es en Guerrero, en gospel only.
Gospel?
That
All right.
okay.
Do you like singing?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
all right.
This is
Because
my favorite ¿qué más? Job,
hobby?
hobby, my favorite
Oh,
hobby. This is a I I relax for me.
yes.
I am relaxing. Why?
You relax. That's cool.
I can play piano for 3, 4, 5 hours, and at times this is a fly. I don't I, no
You don't feel the time.
exactly.
Yes, I bet you don't. Yeah, because you love that. So it's cool.
For
Awesome.
example, my piano instrument is I remember I bought the this is very expensive. Uh, I I bought in Omni Music, and
Cork.
it's
Cork.
cost it cost is 3,000
$3,000? Like
yes
a
thousand
car.
dollars. This is a very expensive, very professional.
You buy a cork.
This is a North Stage
North
4.
stage. Okay.
North Stage 4.
It's very good.
Oh
Very
my
good.
God, but that's a lot of money.
That that's
Yeah.
This is
that's good.
this is my dream of children. Sueño de niño.
Right.
This is
Yeah, it's your kid's dream. Okay, so that piano is like your baby, right?
yes.
You take
I
care of it
I
very well.
I I I, I play piano in my church. Is I am Catholic. This is
Catholic? Uh-huh.
a Catholic. And every Sunday and every Saturday, I play piano with my friends in the church and other place.
All right. Sounds good. Excellent. Music, it's everything. It's good. I love music.
Yes.
I love music. Thank you for sharing, Moises. Very good. Very good. All right, guys. I just want to make an announcement. Here in my neighborhood, in my city, it's not raining, but I hear like the storm is coming here. So if for some reason the Zoom gets disconnected or it kicks me out, please stay connected. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, do not disconnect. All right, so thank you guys. So, well, after having this small talk, this chit chat conversation. Oh, that's a good one. Chit chat. Do you know what that means? Chit chat. Chit chat. What's a chit chat conversation? It's like, it's like una platicadita, right? This chit chat conversation. All right, we can start with the agenda for today. So, just a second. Welcome, Jose, Miguel Avelar, Jonathan, Marco, good evening, Veronica, Christina Ojeda, good evening, Diana, and Jancy. Good evening, guys. Good evening. All right. So right now we have this one here, this discussion. We are few. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the rest of the people will join in later, right? So we have, well, we have 10 people. That's good. We're gonna split the groups in two. I just want to make sure everyone's here. So I'll say your name and you tell me if you're here or you are not here. Okay? If you are not here, I'll leave you out. So I'll create the groups with the people that I can trust is here. All right. So let's see. I can see Fernando. Fernando's here. Rafael is here. Mark is here. Good. Moses is here. Jonathan, are you here?
Yes, teacher. Good
Excellent.
evening.
Awesome. Very good. Jose, are you here?
I'm here. Good evening.
Perfect. Good evening, sir. Veronica, are you here?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Perfect. I like that. Jancy.
Hello, good evening, teacher. I'm
Good
here.
evening. All right, Jancy. Thank you very much. Diana.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Awesome. I like that. Thank you, Diana. Christina. Well, Christina is connecting. It's still connecting. Maybe there are some connectivity issues right now. Let's see. Jacqueline Carpio. Good evening, Jacqueline.
Good evening, teacher,
All
and everyone.
Hello. All right. Yeah, everyone's here. That's awesome. That's perfect. So let me create the groups right now. So what's the question for today? The question for today is this. Okay, this is the question. This is the question for today. It's a very deep question. So I need you to read carefully the question, discuss this with your partners. So let's talk. Let's see, Mr. Fernando Flores. Can you please read?
Okay, let's talk. Eliminating things from today's world. If you could delete anything, or what would you choose? War, sickness, cruelty, aggressivity, greed, death. What would be the most important to eliminate? What would you add to the list?
Thank you, sir. So right now we are going to eliminate one of these things from our world. You have one option, all right? So which of them would you eliminate? Would you eliminate war, sickness, pollution, cruelty, aggressivity, greed? Do you know the meaning of greed? Do you know what that means? No? Yes? Maybe?
Nope.
Greed is
Codicia.
avaricia. I'm sorry?
Codicia.
Yes, codicia, avaricia, like this one, greed. So, and death. Even though death is part of life, but still, let's imagine that we can eliminate death from our world. So, which one would you eliminate from this world? I sent the picture to the WhatsApp. All right, it's there. Let me just confirm. Yeah, it's there. So I'm gonna give you like 10 minutes. Let's take advantage of this time so we can talk, we can speak. All right. So we have 3 questions here. Number 1, which one would you eliminate? Number 2, what? Oh no, 2 questions only. I'm sorry. Which one would you eliminate? And is there any other problem that you would like to add to this list? All right. So before making the groups, I want to make sure that you understood the activity. Is everything clear? Is
No.
the question? No?
Can you
No.
repeat, teacher, please?
Yes.
Can you repeat, please?
Okay. So I will create the breakout rooms right now, okay? Like the regular breakout rooms. And in the breakout rooms, you are in groups, you are going to discuss about this discussion topic. The discussion topic is, if you could delete anything from this world, what would you choose? Would you delete war from this world, or sickness, or pollution, cruelty?
Like the wars, like wars,
Like
maybe.
wars. So if you could remove any of these social problems from our world, which one would you eliminate? Imagine that you have the power. Imagine that you have the power to eliminate wars, or the power to eliminate sickness or pollution. So if you had the power to eliminate any of these social problems, which one would you eliminate? All right. Now, is everything clear or not?
It's
Yes,
clear,
Thank you,
Perfect.
teacher.
Crystal clear. Good. Mireli?
like a chocolate.
All right.
teacher.
Excellent. Mireli, I made the correction. Okay. Thank you for the homework. Your grade has been updated. All right.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Excellent.
No for all.
Also, Rafael, thank you for the homework. Your grade has been updated, and I don't remember who else sent the homework, but the grades have been upgraded. All right. So
Thank you.
awesome. Thank you. All right. So let's see. Let me create the rooms right now. I will create 2 groups right here. So let's see. In group number 1, let's see. I have.
Hi, Kerry.
Yes?
I just want to say I am driving to my home, but I'm here ready to
All right.
participate. Okay?
All right. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know. All right. So let's see. So in group number 1, please, I need a moderator, and that will be, let's see, let me see who is here. Just a second. Okay, for number 1, the moderator will be Fernando, all right? Fernando, make sure everyone participates. You can say names and give time for their answers. And in group number 2, I'll ask, let's see, Diana. Diana? No Diana here?
Yes, teacher.
All
Yes.
right. All right, Diana. So you are the moderator for group number 2. You can take time to read the names of the group, and each of them can give you their opinion, all right?
Okay, teacher.
Awesome. Guys, let's go. I'll be monitoring the groups, so you can please speak English. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. All right, everybody going to the breakout rooms right now. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Moises. Let's go, Christina. Let's go, everyone. All right, perfect. Let's go.
About
Let's talk
discussion.
about the questions.
Okay.
Let me read again the questions, and well, we are going
Yeah,
to
go
begin
ahead. Go ahead. Yes.
with Rafael. Okay, Rafael, if you could delete anything from the war, what would you choose about the social
Okay.
problems, you know? Yeah.
If I could eliminate
If
any
you
of
could.
this word, I would eliminate the war.
Okay.
Because the people deserve to live in peace and live in peace. Nobody can die. And then I would eliminate the war.
Okay. Yeah, you have a right position. Anyone deserves to die, you know.
And
About-
I would like the more love.
Mhm.
So cute.
Okay. What will be the most important?
Compassion. Yes, it's really. I would like compassion. For the topic, the teacher smile.
Okay.
Okay.
Before to advance to the next question, what about Mirelli? Tell me.
Okay,
What about you?
yes, if I will eliminate some bad situation in the world, I choose the selfish, egoism, the selfish,
The suffer.
no, selfish,
Oh,
egoismo,
the selfish. Oh, the selfish.
Oh,
Selfish.
okay.
The selfishness.
Stop right there. Selfish is egoísta. I am selfish. So the
Selfish.
egoísmo is selfishness.
selfishness,
Selfishness. Yeah.
Selfishness. Yeah.
Selfishness. Yeah.
selfishness. Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right.
The selfishness, because I consider in the world exists a lot of resource for all the people, but the selfishness is the main bad situation in the human heart, because exist people are very little uh, around 10% of people in the world that have the 80% of the richness, and the 80% of the people live with the around 20% of the resource. And I consider that the selfishness is a very bad feeling in the human heart.
Okay.
For example, in Africa is very rich in resource, but the people in Africa live in the poverty. For me, it's all these things they are because the people live with this bad feeling, this selfishness.
Yes, sure. Jacqueline? Okay. Okay, the next. What about you, Carlos Alvarado?
Hello,
Hello, good
eh,
evening.
good evening. Okay, in my case, I would like to eliminate, for example, the cancer, because I think that is a very hard uh, sickness, because
Okay.
there are many people uh, with cancer, and there are some studies where that many doctors have the the cura. I don't know how do you say cura, uh,
The
for
cure. The
the
cure.
cure the
Mhm.
cure the cure for that sickness, and maybe uh, maybe that is the thing I would like to eliminate.
Okay. And what would you add to the list?
What? Sorry.
What would you add to the list?
Mm, the list. Maybe only that.
Okay. Okay, thanks for sharing, Carlos. Nubia, what about you?
Hi everyone. In my case, um, I would I would like to eliminate evil in the world, um, discrimination,
Okay.
mm, uh, else pover. How do you say pobreza?
I
Let me
think
see.
poverty.
Correct.
Poverty.
Yeah.
Poverty.
Yeah.
Poverty because I believe that the world would be better.
Okay.
Mhm,
Okay.
eh,
Thanks, Nadia.
okay.
Okay. Who missing? Raúl. Raúl,
Hello.
if you could delete anything from the world, what would you choose?
Well, in my
War,
case,
sickness. Yes.
if I could delete somewhere, I delete pollution because pollution contributed to the environment change, and this is important because the environment change cause more, what do you say, pobreza?
Poverty.
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 More poverty. And the poverty, it cause more deterioration of the earth. It cause this, and the effect is a cycle, a vicious cycle, because that I eliminate the pollution.
Okay. Thanks. And you add the poverty, sure? Do the list.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I add poverty
Okay. Thanks.
to the list.
And Xiomara, what about you? What
Well,
would you
I
choose?
think that if I could delete anything in the world, I I would like to eliminate be selfish because uh, if the if everyone in the world thinks about it, how the other person feels, or the person is passing through, think it should selfishness. Uh, all the things the like work don't happen it because they think in the other person and they in hurt the other person and and realize that it is bad, it's bad. So I would like to eliminate selfishness and I would like to add to the list. um I'm not sure, but like the partner said, the cancer is the worst sickness in the world, and it takes a lot of life every second, and there is not a cure yet. But I think that cancer is just a consequence that bad decision or the bad people because like I said, selfishness. Maybe a lot of people only think in what they can take advantage of the world or the natural, and they destroyed all the things around them. That's what I think.
Okay. Thanks, Xiomara, for sure. Um, okay. Jancy,
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Jancy. What would you choose?
In my case, I will to eliminate the aggressivity is very dangerous. We hurt at the other. It is not right, and 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 eliminated greed. I will eliminate it is because everyone um
This is a very, very health, life helping or helping life. This is for family and people people around on the world. This is uh, I will delay pollution. And what will I add to the list? And this is okay, it's wait a moment. Wait a moment. How do you say corruption?
Corruption.
Corruption.
Yeah.
Corruption.
Corruption.
Okay.
This
Okay.
I will I add to the list is the corruption. This,
That's good.
Yeah. You add
Okay.
corruption.
Okay.
no.
He actually is corruption. Maybe a good idea to
eliminar la corrupción o
delete the corruption.
Eliminate the corruption.
eliminate corruption.
Okay.
And all
No,
the politicians.
no es, o sea, this is eliminate corruption.
And
Delete.
all the politician that's practice the corruption too.
Politicians, the current politicians, yeah.
Yes.
like Taiwan or like Singapore, like Singapore.
Yes.
The president
Yes.
says about something about that. Yeah, I don't remember what.
But it's very interesting the experience of the Singapore because this country has a very very
They have
very
a purge, you know,
corruption.
they have a purge of of the corrupt politicians. I don't know that maybe the president in that moment killed them, and or I don't know what happened with them, but
yes,
something.
But sometimes it's very cruelty, but sometimes it's very cruelty, but sometimes it's necessary to do very very difficult decision to change the way of a country. It's very difficult.
Yeah. Well, but let's go with Marco. What about Marco?
Hey, Moses, don't tell us what word will you add?
Yes, corruption.
No,
Corruption.
add.
He said it's corruption.
Sí,
Yeah, he
corruption.
said it's corruption.
And
Yeah.
you, Fernando,
Corruption.
what will you add to the list?
Okay.
Fernando,
Tell me.
what would you add to the list?
Corruption?
No, you.
No, you Fernando.
Me at the final, don't worry.
Ah.
A surprise. Maybe it's a surprise for the future.
Things in my mind right now, don't worry. I feel inspired.
Marco Tulio wants speak. Marco Tulio wants speak.
No, I want to speak, but I want to give the chance to other people to talk, you know. Remember,
listen to Marco. Listen to Marco.
Okay, Marco, tell us.
For me, I will. Okay. For me, I will eliminate leukemia in children at adult size, it is so in the devastating for the parents in the family too much suffer. And I work at the medical to prevent side the disease.
That's true.
Can you repeat the situation the situation that you choose? Eliminate, please.
Leukemia.
Leukemia.
Leukemia. Thank you.
Leukemia. Yeah. That will be very awesome.
What is leukemia, teacher?
Leukemia.
Ah, okay.
There are in our country, there are hundreds of children suffering from leukemia. And imagine around the world. So that will be a nice choice.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher.
In the VIH?
Anemia. How do you say anemia?
Anemia. Yeah.
Anemia. Okay. The leukemia is the final step of the anemia.
That's true.
And the leukemia, it's a result for the bad nutrition for the people. It's very, very sad situation because the people needs basic resource to survive.
That's true.
And for that reason, they eat very bad the food without the enough nutrients. The enough nutrients to the needs of the body.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So that will be a good choice. Yeah, very good, Marco. Nice. All right, guys. So I think how many people is left here? Because I think that we have to finish right now.
Freddie,
Freddie's at home, but I think the other group already finished. So we're gonna stop right here for a moment. Let's see you in the main room, okay?
Okay, let's go.
All right. All right, all right. That was a very good discussion. I love that. The way you were speaking and sharing your ideas. Congratulations for that. You know, there are some days that I feel that I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Felt spirit in that moment.
Oh, all right. There are some days when I feel like you really want to talk, like today, right? And there are some days like I'm pushing you hard in order for you to talk and speak, right? But today was good. Yeah,
maybe it's a topic because sometimes
it could be. Yeah,
the topic for this evening is the real life, and it's very important. It's a very a main problem for our reality. For that reason, I consider is maybe very motivating for us to talk about this kind of topics.
definitely. Good point. That's true. So maybe for tomorrow, I'm going to look for another similar to this one, right? So you can speak very good. And you can, I'm going to put this phrase in here in the chat. How do you say expresar sus ideas? No express your ideas. There is a phrasal verb for this one. So you can say to speak your mind. Speak your mind. So for example, if I say, hey guys, I need to speak my mind. I need to speak my mind is like similar, like if you say, I need to express my opinion. I want to give my viewpoint on this topic, right? So that's the the synonym for this one. Okay.
Correct. Mine is the singular of opinion.
What was that?
Time. Change the thinking of your mind in that moment. It's the same thing.
Like change my mind?
Change my mind. It's the same thing. To say speak my mind or write about the mind. It's the singular of opinion.
Ideas or ideas.
Or idea.
Mind is like a synonym for idea. Yeah, in this context. So if you say, oh, I changed my mind, it's like, I changed opinions, right? So I changed my mind. That's a different thing.
Teacher,
all right.
but
Yes?
when a song one sentence expressed I lost my mind, es como estoy perdiendo mi cabeza o me estoy fuera de mí o algo así. I lost my mind.
Oh, okay, that's different. So if you say I lost my mind, it's because you are getting crazy.
Okay.
Pero no loco de loco, de like the psychiatrist. No, maybe you are desperate about
Yes.
a situation. So, and you are losing your mind. Like that, like desperate, like very desperate about something. All right.
This kind of sentence is common in a romantic songs when someone is falling in love, and is desperate or are very confused about the situation, maybe.
No, the thing is that lose my mind. I don't think it's appropriate for a romantic relationship, right? That is lose my mind is like when you are getting desperate because maybe you have to finish a report and you don't have time and you start losing your mind, like you are getting desperate. Because if you lose your mind for someone, I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
What is the definition of speak your mind, teacher?
Speak your mind is dar mi opinión.
Give my opinion. Give my opinion.
Yeah. So, for example, I'm sorry about that. Mireli, I have this example. My job, listen to this. My job is so stressful that I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Okay.
Right. So that's
Okay.
the context. Now, if you say that we have one another for a relationship, falling for somebody. SB significa alguien. So if I say, I am falling for Juana.
Somebody.
Falling for es enamorarse de. Right? Me estoy volviendo loco por. I am falling for Juana. Right? That's an example, right?
Why are you asking that, bro?
Yes, it's another interesting topic for me. And for that reason, I consider sometimes I am motivated to speak,
Yes.
to learn, because it's about a topic that a topic is interesting for me.
Definitely. Definitely. That's true. Okay. So I have 5 areas of opportunity that I listen to. Do you know what's an area of opportunity, right? Yeah. Have you heard that term? Area of opportunity. Do you know what that means? No? Okay. This is a very common, let me put it right here. When you hear the term area or areas of opportunity, is in simple words is mistakes.
Or weakness.
Huh?
Weakness.
Or weaknesses, yes. Areas of opportunity is like the weaknesses or the things that we need to correct. All right. So I'm not doing this to put anybody on the spot. on the spot. I don't want to put anybody on the spot, all right? Do you understand the phrase, guys?
No.
Yeah.
No? Okay,
En la
on
mira.
the spot, to put somebody on the spot, poner a alguien on the spot es, oh, how do you say that in Spanish? Ponerlo.
En la mira? No.
Thank you, Freddy. En la mira, yeah. Yeah, thank you. To put someone on the spot es poner a alguien en la mira. So I don't want to put anybody on the spot, okay? So but I when I was monitoring the groups, I heard 5 things that we need to correct. All right. Regretfully, I was not able to listen to all of you, but there are 5 things that we definitely need to correct it. Maybe we can do it better. All right. So let me show you. And if you see your phrase and you recognize and you say to yourself, I said that, okay, we can improve it. Okay. It's not, I'm clarifying, it's not to put you on the spot. This is to learn, okay? This is for everybody to learn. So let me show you the phrases. Maybe you will recognize some of them. Number 1. Please take notes. Number 1, for to advance, okay? So when I want to continue with the topic, I said for to advance. How can we improve? I mean, the meaning is correct, but maybe the phrase is not good. So how can I improve this one? If I want to say avancemos, continuemos. How can I say that? Okay. To move on. Much better. Okay. So maybe you are in the middle of a discussion and it's taking too long. Oh, this is another one. Ven que cuando hablamos nos salen muchas frases, right? Forever. Taking forever. What's taking forever? Se está llevando mucho tiempo. So when a discussion is taking forever, all right, you can say, guys, stop. We need to move on. All right? Yes, guys? We need to move on, okay? Awesome, very good. So take that into consideration. Move on. We can move on. Continuemos, okay? So let's see. Let me. Okay. Next, it costs. This is the phrase that I heard, but we have a grammar error here. We have it, and this is third person. So we say it
costs. It costs.
It costs because it's a third person word. All right. So it costs. All right. Now this one. Thanks for sharing. What's the error? I know you know the error.
For sharing.
Excellent. So when we use a preposition, we use gerund and we say, thanks for sharing. All right. That is number 3. Now, this is another one. Look at this. Right now, we are studying the third conditional. Let me ask you something. I'm curious about something. In the previous module, did you study the first, the second conditional?
No.
No.
No remember, teacher.
No.
No, really?
No.
All right. Who remembers? All right, because we have a problem here. Because if we didn't study the second,
Samara,
first,
do you remember?
I don't know, guys. Do you remember if you studied?
The topic we studied yesterday.
No.
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 It's another,
No,
it's another one.
The one we studied,
the previous model.
yeah, the one we studied yesterday is the third conditional. But do you remember if in the previous modules you studied the first and the second conditional? No?
No.
Raul, do you remember?
No
Jose?
remember.
No,
Not the
Really, I don't.
no, all right,
It's
okay.
my first model.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay.
I
So,
remember the
because
first conditional,
the
but
first
not
conditional,
second.
not the second, okay. Because that means that we skipped two conditionals, right? So, maybe we can talk about it if we have time, maybe today or tomorrow, because for you to differentiate the conditionals, because the first conditional and the second conditionals are very common in English. So we're gonna talk about it later. So let's see, let's continue with this one. So this is the second conditional. Por eso les preguntaba. All right. So if cada vez que ustedes vean if es un conditional. All right. It could be first conditional, second conditional, or third conditional. Well, we have a zero conditional. So we have four. We have zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and the third conditional that we studied yesterday. All right. So you have work. If you want to know more about it, make some time in order to study more. I'm gonna touch this one. This is the second conditional. Mireli?
Yes, teacher. Can you help us if you explain the zero, first, second, and third conditional? Maybe it to doing exercise for understand better.
Okay.
Because yes, because I suppose or I think that it's difficult for us to use the third conditional if this conditional is conform for another conditional. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. So if we have time today, we can talk about it today. I think we can make some space right now. So let's see. Look at this. If we let me leave this for later then. I will explain it when I explain the conditionals, okay? Let me go with this one. I would to eliminate. What's going on here? Yo eliminaría. I would to eliminate. What's the issue here? Who can identify the issue?
We need to
Huh?
don't become to the sentence, to the structure.
Which one? Which one's your mother?
Two.
Two. Excellent. Guys, with this conditional would, we don't use to. All right. So I would go, I would eliminate, I would eat.
D, eliminated with D, eliminated. No.
No. Just the base form. The base form. Yeah, I would eliminate. If I put letter D, eliminated, that's not good. That's incorrect. So I need the base form in simple present. I
But
would
the structure for the second conditional.
Oh no, this is not a conditional because we don't have any if here. So this is just so I would like to eat pupusas. It's like a desire. This is like a desire. Like slash dream slash wish. Okay. So I would like to eat pupusas. I would like to go to Australia. I would like to visit Cancun, right? It's like a desire, right? So in this modal verb, we don't need to. And the last one here, when you said I'm the final, cuando quiere decir yo voy a ser el último o soy el último, what is the correct form?
I am the last.
I'm the last. I'm the last. All right. So that's the other word. I'm the last. All right. Very good. Very good. So guys, let me talk to you about the conditionals. Guys, we are not going to have time because these topics are not part of the module. So I will briefly explain the conditionals and the phrase we learned the other day, the ball will be on your court, right? You have to investigate more. You have to do, I can send you exercises about it, right? But so you can practice more, all right? So let's see, pay close attention to this one. Let's begin with conditional 0. So this is the 0 conditional. Okay. 0 conditional is used for logical things that you know they will happen, whether you like it or not. Example, if, okay, if conditional, if I don't eat, comma, I get sick. All right. Conditional 0. This is for logical things that will happen. Look at this. Look at the tenses. Lo que importa aquí es qué tiempos ocupo en cada conditional. What are the tenses that I use? Look at this. This is very simple, guys.
Simple present.
Simple present.
Simple present.
Simple present. Super simple. If I don't eat, I get sick. Right? That's it. Very logical things. Can you give me another example? Can you think of another example that for logical things? For very logical things.
If I don't sleep, I be tired.
Okay. If I don't sleep, comma, I what?
I be tired.
I
am.
If I don't sleep, I am tired.
Tired. Sorry.
I am tired. Okay. If let's see. If what else? Any other example for logical things?
If I spend money, no. If I don't say money,
you can use affirmative. Let's see.
Okay.
If I spend money, okay.
I can buy a house.
If I spend more money,
okay.
Comma,
I can buy a house.
Okay.
No. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. If I spend more money, I can buy a house.
Yeah.
All right.
If
So
I
those
buy,
are
okay.
Uh-huh.
If I buy the car, I drive tomorrow.
Okay. If I drive a car, comma, what?
Buy.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I buy a car,
I drive tomorrow.
I drive. Let's see. If I buy a car, I drive. I can buy. Give me a second. I can buy a house. Here, he's giving me an error. All right.
I don't use the bus.
Okay, that's better. If I buy a car, I don't use the bus.
Or I don't walk anymore.
Oh, I don't walk anymore. Excellent. I don't walk anymore. That's it. So remember.
And you will fat.
Simple present. Okay,
More fat.
Fatter.
More fatter.
No more fatter. Just fatter.
Only fatter.
Only fatter.
Only fatter.
I don't say more fatter.
You will fat or fatter.
Well, if you are comparing, you say fatter. If not, you can say fat.
Yes, you will fat. If you don't walk anymore, you will fat.
You will get fat.
Okay.
But there is one thing. If I use will, this is not zero conditional anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to use simple present, simple present. All right?
Okay.
Okay, now let's move. Let's move with this one. First conditional. First conditional. Okay, let's go with the first conditional. Look at this. Please, guys, if you have questions, let me know, okay? This is just like a brief explanation. If you have questions, stop me and ask. Okay, let's go. If, come on. Okay, if I buy a car, comma, I will not walk anymore. That is first conditional. All right, that is the first conditional. So what are the tenses that we use? We use simple present and
Simple present.
future.
Future.
Simple
If I
present
learn
and future.
English, I will earn more money. Is correct?
Well, give me that.
If I learn English,
Okay, if I learn English, comma,
I will earn more money.
awesome. I will earn more money. Good, good.
If I
Simple
drink,
present, will, future, excellent. That's the first conditional, guys. Any other example with the first conditional?
if I drink Coca-Cola, I will get it. I will get diabetes.
I know where you're going. I will get what?
Diabetes.
Okay, diabetes. All right, yes, excellent, guys. This is simple present, future. Excellent. So this is the combination for the first conditional. Let's review. Zero conditional, present, present. First conditional, present, future. Okay? Can I use, what is the other future I can use?
Going.
Exactly.
Going to.
I am going to get diabetes. Excellent. All right. Let's go with the second conditional.
I have
All
a doubt.
Yes.
Can I use first the future and then the present, or is necessary
No.
to the order of the simple present and then
As you wish. Como tú lo desees.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can say, for example, I will not walk anymore if I buy a car.
Buy a car. Okay.
So
Teacher.
it's either or. Yep.
Can you up the page for I take the picture?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
There you go. So that's the first conditional. I mean, the zero conditional and the first conditional. So, oh, when do I use the first conditional for desires or wishes? For wishes in the future. Por eso usamos el will. All right. If I have money, I will invite my girlfriend or I take my girlfriend out. Right? I will take her out. All right. So that's a wish in the future. Okay. So let's go with the yep.
I have a question.
Sure.
If the first conditional is wishes in the future, but going to is for the plans.
Oh yeah, that's true. But remember that in this case, since we are using if, everything is a prediction.
Okay, teacher.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a good question. All right, so let's continue with the second conditional. Oh, this is a little bit different. All right, it starts with if, siempre. All right, if I had money, comma, I would buy a car. Oh, all right, that's different. When do I use this one? Oh, this is for desire in the past. Si tuviera dinero. If I had money, I would buy a car. So what are the tenses that we use? We use past.
Pass.
All right, remember, we use simple past and we use conditional would all the time. All right, this is very tricky. All right, for example, if, let's say, como decimos, le voy a decir en español, ustedes me ayudan en inglés. Si ganara la lotería, compraría una casa. A ver, si
If I
ganara,
won the lottery,
I won the lottery.
I won the
I will
lottery.
buy a house.
excellent. If I won the lottery, I would. Remember, you can
buy.
use
I would buy a
contractions.
house.
You can use contractions, right? I'd buy
House.
a house. Excellent. Excellent. So remember, simple past and conditional would. All right, that is the second conditional.
Conditional
Look.
in simple present.
Yes. Yes, thank you. The conditional, it's in simple present, like this one. The if clause is in simple past. All right. Let's see. Can you tell me another example with if and the second conditional?
Teacher, I think the had it's mandatory, but I see it's done.
Oh no, this is just because if I had,
yes.
si tuviera, if si yo ganara, right? Another, if
I studied very much, I would pass the exam.
Excellent. I will pass the exam. Excellent. If I studied much or very much or a lot, right? I would pass the exam. Excellent. Simple past, present conditional. Would pass. All right. They look pretty similar, don't they? They look pretty similar, but they are different. And we have the beautiful third conditional. All right. The beautiful third conditional. All right. So let's see. Number one, give me an example. Let's see if you learned. If she
had.
Okay. If she had.
If she had.
Give me the same example with this one.
If she had money?
No.
No.
Had money.
Excellent.
Had money.
Excellent. If she had money, she what?
She would.
She would have.
She would have bought a car.
Perfect. Awesome. I like that. So we have the past perfect. And the conditional in the past, which is conditional plus present perfect. Another, one more. If we what?
If we had.
If we had.
Okay, complete the sentence. If we had watered. if we had watered the flowers, flowers, comma, uh-huh.
We would,
Mm-mm,
It wouldn't
we
have.
wouldn't,
mm-mm.
They
I'm sorry.
we,
They, okay.
they they will have
Have or haven't. Si
haven't.
yo hubiera regado, if I had watered the flowers, they would have, they would haven't.
Die.
died died.
Died. Okay. Now I have a question. Where do I put the negative? In have, in haven't, or in would? All
We
right.
wouldn't.
It's
Excellent.
Yeah.
So let me remove this one. We can use contractions. They
Wouldn't have.
died. All right. Okay. So we
But,
have,
Teacher.
but we can complete the sentence in a different way too, in positive. Maybe they will have grown up.
excellent. They would have,
Grown up. Grown up.
all right. Okay. Now, how do you say?
In positive, teacher, they
I'm sorry.
have
Yes. Yes. That's good. That's good. So you see,
Teacher,
yeah.
I can say if they had early, they would have arrived early to his job.
One more time. If one more time.
If they sorry, if they had sorry, if they had early, they would have arrived early to his job.
Okay, let me explain that. Let me write your sentence. If they had early,
Early.
early, comma, they what?
Will have
They would have
arrived
arrived
early to his job.
Earlier to there, because we're talking about they, to
To the
their job. Okay,
Ah.
let's see. Joseph, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go, Joseph. Let's see. If I had early, this is not mandatory. This is mandatory, okay? The first had is mandatory, but this one is not mandatory. This is applicable to the context. So if you translate this in Spanish, it doesn't make sense. For example, look at this. Listen to this. Si ellos hubieran tenido temprano, no. So I need to change this one. Y pongo, if they had left. All right. If they had left early, oh, yeah, they would have arrived earlier to their job. Ahora sí. All right. So be careful with the next verb. The first had is mandatory. You cannot change that. But the second verb is the principal verb. So this will vary, okay? This will be different all the time, all the time. All right. Okay, guys.
Teacher.
Yes.
Could say if I have planted a tree in would have good shade.
Let's see. If I had planned this one.
I planned here tree.
Okay, if I had planned a trade, continue.
A tree. It would
Oh, I'm sorry. It would,
Would have good chai.
What do you mean? Good time?
Good chai. Chai.
How do you spell that?
Sombra.
So, shade?
Chai.
Okay. But in this case, you are talking about two different things. So if I had planned a trip, that's good because you are talking about had and you're using the past perfect. If I had planned at, oh, I got you. I got you. No, you're not saying plan a trip. You say if I had planted a tree. Is that correct, Marco?
Yes.
Okay, now it's better. If I had planted a tree, I would have had, I would have had good shade. But shade is like sombra.
Yes.
All right. So in that case, it's different. Había entendido otra cosa totalmente diferente. I'm sorry about that. So let me put it here. All right. So that's different. Okay. So guys.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. So like in 20 minutes, we went over the 4 conditionals, right? So any doubts? Unfortunately, we cannot like study them like too much time, right? So I will
You share
look.
that document, Mr. Kevin?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Oh, do you want me to share?
Yeah, if you can share that document.
Yes, thank you, teacher, for your explanation. And please, can you share the
Yeah,
screenshot for us?
that's gonna help me to review the conditionals. Maybe I have a problem with the third conditional, especially.
Oh, do you want me to take a screenshot and share with you? All right.
Yeah.
What I
Yes,
can
teacher,
do,
please.
let me just say, let me do that right now. Yeah. So you can practice, all right? Give me just 1 second. So what I'm gonna do is this. Just a moment. I will send you, let me see if I can do that right now. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry for the ones that send the messages. I didn't rate. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna send you. It's open. Give me just a second. Okay, I sent you the document, the one we created right now. Okay, the one we were practicing, the word document, the word sheet. All right.
Oh, right.
Did you get it?
This is much better.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, excellent, perfect. And I will look for some other exercises so you can practice a lot more. And if you have questions about any of them, just let me know. All right. Okay, guys. So let's continue. We have to rush because we are behind in our agenda. But I think it was good that we took the time in order to explain about those conditionals. All right. And if you can practice the verbs that Rafael sent and share in the group, please do. There are a lot of verbs right there, so you can practice. All right. So let's continue, guys. Let's see the next exercise is this. You have 4 minutes to rate this. Let's go. 4 minutes. And then I will ask you some questions about this reading. Ready? Not yet?
Not yet.
All right. Let me know once you're ready.
Okay, I finish.
All right.
I'm finished.
Excellent. Let's begin with the unknown words. What are the unknown words that you see here?
Surveillance. Surveillance.
Surveillance.
Let me highlight the words right here. Let me put them in a box. All right, so we have this one. Any other?
Wait.
From.
Oh, what was that? Where is that one?
From.
In what part?
PROM.
From.
PT. From.
What paragraph?
On the last line, of the last
Prompting.
last paragraph, I think.
Prompting.
and customers. Prompting.
I don't. Oh, prompting. This
At the
one.
final, yeah.
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Wages. Wages.
Spooky.
Okay. Spooky. Any
And
other?
restoring.
Wages.
Reassuring. All right. Any other?
Wages.
Where
In the
is that?
second line of the second paragraph, most of the restaurant industry pays served low wages.
Okay, this is good. What about
Fraud.
channel?
Deaf.
I'm sorry.
Deaf.
What is it? What is that?
The researchers measured the impact of software that monitor employee level depth. The second paragraph.
Second paragraph, what line?
First line. Before
employee depth.
or after employee
The
level.
second word or the second
At the
paragraph?
beginning of the first line in the second paragraph, on the second paragraph. Yeah.
Deaf.
All right. Good.
The next one is urgent.
Patterns.
Urgent.
Urgent. Where is that one?
Patterns.
It's in the third paragraph, in the first line, and urgent after the comma. After the first comma.
and
Patterns.
urging the customers.
Urging the customers to take of me. Take
care of me.
Medical. Medical practice.
Pull it back.
What line are you talking about?
And the third paragraph, when says a simple example is a bartender not charging for round drinks and urgent. Yeah.
Urging.
All right.
Unethical.
Okay, unethical. This is kind of self-explanatory, but it's good. So we have all right.
Jose Miguel said,
Pull it back.
What was that?
Pull it back. The third line of the pull it back.
The third line of what paragraph?
The last
final
paragraph.
Oh, pull back. Okay.
Yes.
That's a phrasal verb. Okay.
Fraud. In the second paragraph, in the first line. Employees the theft and fraud.
Fraud?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We can start with those. Okay. First of
Raúl
all,
says patterns.
what was that?
Patterns in the last paragraph.
Patterns.
Patterns. All right. Patterns. All right. That's good. That's good. Okay. Very good. So I think we have enough words. Right now, let's read one more time. Let's go. Jacqueline Carpio, can you please start reading?
Sorry, teacher, what?
Can you read?
Okay. Most of the public discussion of surveillance technology and its use revolves around the question, is it spooky or reassuring? But a different issue is the effect of surveillance on behavior. And a new research paper shows in detail how significant the surveillance effect can be.
Thank you. Let's continue with Joseph. 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 Joseph,
Sorry, teacher,
we
sorry.
need you. All right. Please continue, Joseph, right here. The researchers
Measure the, what do you say? Measure.
measured,
Measure the impact of software that monitors employee level, theft and sales transactions. Before and after the technology was installed at 392 restaurant in 39 states.
Okay, continue, Sylvia, with the next paragraph.
Okay, employee theft and fraud is a big problem, estimated up to 2 billion a year across the economy. Most of the restaurant industry pays its servers low wages, and they depend on tips. Employee replacement is high. In that environment, a certain amount of theft has long been regarded as a normal part of the business.
Thank you. Continue, Diana.
A simple example is a bartender not charging for a round of drinks and urging the customer to take care of me with a large tip. Other tactics are more elaborate.
Okay, continue your role.
But monitoring software is now available to track all transactions and detect suspicious patterns. After the installation of the monitoring software, income per restaurant increased by an average of 2,982 a week.
Thank you.
No
Let's
week.
finish with, thank you, Raul. Let's finish with Jonathan.
Okay, teacher. Now they will be monitored. The servers
Monitored.
Monitor
Excellent.
the servers, not only pull it.
Pulled back.
Pull back on any unethical practices, but also channel they efforts into, say, prompting customer to have that dessert or a second beer.
All right, very good. So let's go with the words that you highlighted. So no importa si tienen el micrófono apagado, pero repeat with me. Surveillance. All right. Spooky. Reassuring. Theft. Con Z. Theft. Fraud. This is F-O-R-D. Fraud. Okay. Wages. Urgent. Patterns. Unethical. Pulled back. Routine and channel. Okay. Surveillance. Vigilancia. So surveillance technology. All right. Surveillance technology. Spooky. Espeluznante. So, esto de la vigilancia is spooky or reassuring? What? Spooky is like espeluznante, reassuring is something that gives you peace. Like, so surveillance is spooky or tranquilizante. All right. So theft, robo, fraud. What is fraud?
Fraude.
What is wages? Give me a synonym.
Salary.
Excellent. A salary. Good, a salary. Now, urgent. Look at the context. A simple example is a bartender not charging for a round of drinks and urging the customers to take care of me. If I urge you, I am, in simple words, I am asking you to please take care of me. Urgent. How? Con las tips, right? Please take care of me with the tips. All right.
Origin is like in this context. In this context, is
Mhm.
like insta obliga.
Yes, kind of. Yes, like
Okay.
instar a alguien. That's good. Excellent. All right. So we have patterns. Los patrones, right? They're suspicious.
Patterns.
All right. Pull
Suspicious.
back. This word is very self-explanatory. The servers not only pull back on any unethical practices. ¿Qué es pull back? Dejaron de hacer prácticas anéticas. ¿Se dice así?
Antiéticas.
Antiética. Thank you for the correction. So, pull back. What's a word in Spanish for this one? Como dejaron de hacer, se contuvieron.
Retractaron.
Like that. Se contuvieron o se retractaron. Pero es que retractarse es como decir algo después, me retracto, pero a pull back es like, me detuve de hacer esto. I pulled back, right?
Echarme hacia atrás, ¿no? Algo así.
I'm sorry?
Como echarse hacia atrás.
Like pull back. Channeled. This is a verb, that good verb. Canalizar. So, si yo digo, hey guys, canalicemos esfuerzos. So we can say, hey guys, we need to channel our efforts. All right. So prompting, hurrying up, like you hurry up to give a good customer service, offering a dessert or a second beer. All right. So the vocabulary has been explained. Now let's go here. Number one, why do people think surveillance is considered spooky? Number one. You have 5 questions here. Number one, why do people think surveillance is considered spooky?
Maybe because is something like I don't know how do you say, but something like stalker, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is a correct word, but maybe I don't know. Is the correct word?
Yeah,
or
the correct word.
Okay. Maybe the co-workers, yeah, feels the surveillance technology is like something. I don't know. No. Is stalker for them, and they are very uncomfortable. Maybe.
True. They feel very uncomfortable because they are being monitored all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. That's true. Okay.
The
So,
people feels like the unknown people violating their privacy.
Correct. Okay.
Many people don't like being watched, and
Exactly.
and they feel very precious.
Yes.
And oh, there's a camera. Oh,
exactly.
they see
That's
me.
true.
I don't know.
They don't like to feel the pressure.
Yes.
Good point, Rafa. And that's true. Okay. According to the paragraph, how many restaurants were part of the research?
392 restaurants.
Excellent. In how many states?
39
39
states.
Excellent.
39 states.
What is the estimated cost of the employee theft and fraud?
200
billion. 200 billions of dollars.
Can you imagine that? 200
billions.
Billions.
A lot of money.
A lot of money. Why? Why do you think there is a lot of fraud? According to the paragraph. Why
It's more
do
than
the
the PIB of
waiters
this country.
huh?
It's more like the PIB of this country.
Yes, that's true. But why do they have to steal? ¿Por qué tiene
Because
que
they
They
have
have
low
wages.
wages.
they excellent, Sylvia. They have low wages. All right.
Wages.
So the main salary, what is the main salary for them? The tips. So they depend on the tips. All right. So that's the reason why they commit fraud sometimes.
In my opinion, but it's a real case. A few a year, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. Is it right?
A few years ago.
A few years ago. Thank you. I forgot. I was studying in the university. In my last year, I made a consultoría. How do you say? Consultancy or
No, yeah. How do you say consulting? Yeah, thank you, Sylvia.
Consulting. I made a consulting in a restaurant business, and uh, we studied the financials and other things, but we discover a, a, a big problem in the uh, finance. The problem is in the cost of production, but the cost is was I don't know how do you say that, but estaba siendo afectado.
It was being affected.
It was being affected because the waiters are sorry, are were still the food o de sobras o cómo decir, no las sobras, serían como lo restante de la comida, I don't know.
The leftovers.
The leftover.
Yep.
The leftover. And that mean a lot of money in the restaurant.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And well, in here, I don't know if it's prohibited or not, but when I was working in the States, it's illegal. It's completely illegal to take the leftovers to your house. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
It's completely illegal. And they prefer to throw everything away instead of like giving it away to the employees. So they throw tons of food because remember that the United States is the country of the lawsuits, el país de las demandas, right? It's the country of the lawsuits. So si te hizo mal una comida que te llevaste, you can sue the restaurant. So that's why it's illegal to take anything from the restaurants. So they prefer to throw it away. Right? Yeah, but that's true. Okay. Now let's continue. You have 1 minute to do this. Read the meanings and put them in the correct order. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's see. Let's write the numbers right now. Who wants to give me the first one here? Let's go for surveillance.
Number 3.
What was that?
Sorry. I
Wait.
understood, but
Is
number 1
surveillance is the
is
The act of
watching
watching
someone
the act
someone
of watching
closely to
someone
detect the crime.
closely to detect crime.
All right, so this is number 1. The act of watching somebody closely to detect a crime. Very good. What about number 2, guys? Reassured. This is the vocabulary that we were explaining before. So what's reassured?
To remove someone's doubts and fears.
Super. To remove someone's doubts and fears. Good. Number 3, behavior.
The way someone acts.
Perfect. 4,
The action or crime of stealing.
super. 5,
The amount of money paid to an employee.
all right, 5. What about number 6?
To give a small amount of money
to someone who
provides
provides
a
a service.
And 7?
Okay, something that
Something that
causes
or
fear or nervousness is spooky.
Nervousness.
All right. Now, I have 2 things here. Let's talk about this for the next a couple of minutes, and then we continue with the next one. What do you think about the base salary in El Salvador?
still low. It's unfair. Wages. If you compare that for
Okay, let's see. Let's start with Sylvia, then continue with Freddie, then continue with Xiomara, and then continue with Fernando. What do you think about the base salary in El Salvador?
Is very low, really, because the how do you say inflation?
Like that.
Inflate.
Inflate.
Because inflation
Good.
is very high in this moment caused the pandemic.
Because of because of the pandemic.
Because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I think
everything is super expensive, right? Everything. All right, Freddie, what do you think about the base salary in El Salvador?
I think it is unfair because does not reflect the real or the true cost of the commodities or products basic. I don't know. Of the products we need is really unfair for the reality of our environment.
Yeah, that's true. Xiomara?
Well, depends on the member of the family, but in general, the basic salary in this country is not enough to have a commodity life. Is the amount needed to survive, really. So the basic groceries you need to buy in a house, this basic service like energy, water, but I don't know how to say, no alcanza. O sea,
It's not enough.
is not enough to anything else. So it's unfair, and it calls for the inflation. It was idea for when the state approved the increase of the salary, that the companies I how to say abide but were allowed to increase the price of the products, but they don't do it. They always increase the price of all the product and service. That's why the basic salary is not enough.
It's not enough. That's true. Okay, thank you for that. Mireli, I saw your hand. And then Rafa. Oh no?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. I I want to be my or express my ideas
All
about
right.
this situation. In our country, the basic salary for the people is very low. The in our country is the low salaries around the Central America about the salaries. It's very difficult to try to compare the economy with the dolarizar. How do you say? At una economía dolarizada.
The dollarization economy. Dollarized economy.
Okay.
Dollarized economy.
The dollars economy. We have a dollarizing economy. In the price of the product in our country, it's similar with the product in United States, but the salaries are different for the another dollarized economy. In economic term, it's paridad económica, but in our country, the effect of the very low salaries have a very bad impact in the health of the family, in the illness, because the poverty causes a lot of negative impacts. We can find information in the health ministry in our country, and the level of the anemic and low in the children is very high. For that reason, in the public school, the last government implemented the vaso de leche in another public policies to try to reduce the impact of the very low salaries in our country. The CEPAL in 2098 publicó. How do you say publicó?
Posted, publicó dónde, depende. It depends.
Hizo un estudio, publicó un estudio económico sobre América Latina. Posted.
A research? It's not like research?
Research is like the investigation. Posted, if it's on the social media, you can use posted.
Publishes.
You can use that one too, if it's like written material.
Okay. Published a study about the economic in the Central America countries. In El Salvador, the position of the bad or the worst levels of the life, it's El Salvador. It's very, very bad situation for our country, but it's the reality.
That's true. It's sad, but it's our reality. That's true.
Yes. My My brother works in a public school, and he told me that sometimes the children are sleeping in the classes in the time for the break for the break. A lot of them do not have anything for it. For that reason, the teachers in the public school are implementing a program. Si se puede decir así, to share the food that other children with the partners. Por eso es que, no sé cómo decirlo, for that reason, in my case, I put extra food in the lunch for my children, because sometimes exist children that don't have anything for food.
There are children
to eat.
Just to eat. But in the public school is work.
It's common, maybe.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very sad situation.
Definitely. And that's true. That's our reality, and the base salary sucks, definitely. Right. But what can we do? All right. So let's finish with Rafael so we can move on.
Okay, well, sometimes the people who have a university degree earn the minimum salary, earn the minimum salary. And people who have more experience make more money.
That's true.
Yeah, because our people who have a university degree don't make more money. But I prefer earn more money for my experience sometimes, and well, and if I don't have the university degree, it is not. I think it's not important sometimes in this country because the mechanic earn more money than a doctor.
That's true.
In the week, in the month. Yes.
A call center agent can make more money than a teacher. So that's our reality, right? That's why a lot of people is working in a call center. In the call center industry, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have teachers, we have nurses, because they make a lot of, well, if we call it a lot of money, 800 salary, $800 a month, but that's the reality. All right. Very good. Thank you guys for your insights, for your opinions, because you are speaking more, and that's good. So now let me explain the evaluation for the oral test. I will make it in Spanish just to make sure that you understand. All right. And the activity will be definitely in English. I will send this. Esto es lo que yo les voy a mandar. Más adelantito, tal vez otro día, eso lo voy a mandar. Esto es su examen oral para el día martes. Vamos a dejar para el día martes. Vamos a hacer así. El día martes hacemos esto. Los que no completen el día martes, lo dejamos para el día miércoles a primera hora. Y luego en la segunda hora del día miércoles hacemos el examen escrito. All right? And that's it. Se acabó el módulo. So, es una presentation en la que van a hablar de esto. Number one, you are going to analyze your job. For example, let me put an example. This is my job. What activities do I need to perform in my job? Okay, I am a teacher. I need to plan my classes. I need to grade exams. I need to monitor that students are learning. You, in this section, en esta sección, ustedes van a exponer todito lo que ustedes hacen. Entre más hablen, mejor. All right? Lo más general también, pero tampoco no, las veces que toman agua, right? So, lo más general, all right? Number 2, sus habilidades actuales. Okay, you're going to describe your current skills. Example, I can use Excel. I can use, I don't know, dynamic tables to create things. Lo que ustedes, para los que son buenos, vaya, en el trabajo. All right. Number 3, aquí van a poner lo que según ustedes les gustaría mejorar de su trabajo. All right. For example, in my case, I would like to learn more Excel because I have some issues when I'm elaborating reports. So in this part, yo escribo lo que me falta. Y en la última parte escribo lo que yo planeo hacer para solventar esto. Por ejemplo, I need to take a course on Excel in order to learn how to create dynamic tables. All right. Claro, que yo le estoy dando un ejemplo, ¿verdad? Usted tiene que hablar por al menos 5 minutos. All right. All right. Traten, guys, de maximizar el tiempo. Traten de ensáyenlo. Traten de no hablar más de 5 minutos. ¿Por qué? Porque el tiempo, somos casi 20, 24. Entonces el tiempo se nos va. ¿Ok? Y para evaluarlos necesito 3, 4 minutitos. All right? That's it. ¿Está clara la tarea? Si no está clara, me preguntan. Yo voy a mandar esto en el chat, en el WhatsApp, ¿ok? Pero está claro, es como una evaluación nuestra de todo. Si termina el módulo, all right? So we're gonna
When
evaluate
is the day of
Tuesday, next Tuesday. I think
next?
it's the 30th.
Okay.
No,
would you ask other question?
I'm sorry?
Will you ask additional questions about the answer or with the answer
It could be.
on? Okay.
Yeah, it could be if I have a question about your report, I can ask you a question. All right.
Okay.
And you're right. So let me share with you this one. I think I took the screenshot right now. It's in the WhatsApp, guys. Ahí están los 4 questions that you have to answer. Prepárense. Porfa, prepárense. No tienen que hacer una PowerPoint presentation. It's okay. Solo he hablado. Pero prepárense porque se nota cuando están leyendo. All right. Es bien fácil detectar cuando están leyendo. La fluidez no es la misma. Entonces, cuando yo estoy leyendo, yo sé quién está leyendo. Entonces, eso baja su nota. All right. Xiomara, ¿me puedes mandar un mensaje a mi teléfono, al privado, please? Para corroborar.
Okay, sure.
Okay, excellent. Okay, guys, so if you have questions, let me know, okay? Ese día es 30, no vayan a faltar. Yo sé que es fecha de pago y se emocionan, vean, y se van por otros lados. But don't skip classes, all right?
Para el super, teacher.
Ajá, oh, come on. ¿Sabes qué te entendí? Yo te entendí para el chupe.
Es que vamos al súper.
También, teacher, también le van a decir.
La chupechon.
Okay, guys. So if you have questions, let me know in the chat, okay? Have a beautiful night. See you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, okay? Take care, guys.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, everybody. Sweet dreams.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sweet dreams.
Bye bye.
Todavía no son las 10.
Oh, it's 1 minute.
Hoy sí.
Okay, now it's time.
Salud,
See you there.
teacher.